Welcome to the Assassin's Corner. I'm the Cerebral Assassin. With me is the General.
Hello, friends.
Alright, so today we're going to be taking a look at Valkyrie from the Marvel Crisis Protocol
Valkyrie.
miniature game. She's comes in the Thor box with.
Yeah, she's a good beat stick.
She is awesome.
I've seen Venom being taken down in one turn from perfectly fine to dazed. She's pretty cool.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at her.
And she's the only 3-point cost Asgardian so far. So
Right.
Everyone else is like 4, 5.
She's kind of a glass cannon.
She's kind of she's pretty much a glass cannon. We'll go through why as well.
I'd say probably the one thing I didn't enjoy about putting together her would be the hands. They're just kind of awkward putting the hands with the swords on there. I mean, it went together fine, but still, you know. The legs were like 4 pieces, weren't they?
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, yeah, something like that. You know, they could have all been one piece, you know?
Right.
So, all right, so let's go ahead and get into the card. So she's got 6 health, a range of medium. She's got a size and height of 2. She's got a 3 cost. Again, like what the General said, 3 costs for a beat stick.
For an Asgardian.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. And I'll tell you why it was pretty good in a second.
Yeah, so she's got a physical defense of 3. She's got an energy defense of 3 and a mystical of 3.
That's actually really respectable.
Yeah, all threes are across the board.
With the Asgardians, you get a bit spoiled because they've got superly naturally high defenses.
Yeah.
But that's actually, if you look at all the heroes, that's just straight down the line in the middle.
Yeah, 3 is pretty solid. So her first attack is Strike, which is a physical, basic. It's got a 2 range, 5 attack dice, 0 cost. After this attack is resolved, this character gains power equal to the damage dealt.
That's right.
Pretty basic.
This is where it gets nasty.
Now, this ability is amazing. It's called Dragon Fang. It's got a 2 range, 7 attack dice for 3 costs. Holy cow. Alright, so after this attack is resolved, the target character gains the bleed special condition. So you don't need to roll, it automatically goes on. Instead of most people, you have to roll a whirlpool to get the bleed.
That's right.
So her whirlpool is Flurry, and this is where it's awesome.
It's huge.
So after this attack is resolved, this character may make a strike attack. So after the dragon attack goes off, if you roll a whirlpool, you get to do a strike. So that is...
Wow.
That's 12 attack dice.
So if you think,
Coming at you.
Exactly. So if you think about it, if you've accumulated enough power, which isn't that hard to do with her, right? You can actually do Dragon Fang on turn 2.
Yep.
You get Dragon Fang off. You go in someone's face. You get Dragon Fang off. If the opponent did a bad move and it's gone into your face and you're within 2, you do Dragon Fang. And then you got Flurry, as I say, you get the Whirlpool. And guess what? You can do Dragon Fang again because Strike may give you more power.
Exactly.
That's how she is. Probably in a combination, she can rip into the best of the best. Although she is a range of 2, she doesn't fly. She hasn't got all the extra benefits as the other gods have. She can really rip into a lot of people. She reminds me of Crossbones.
Yeah, I'd say.
Crossbones on steroids.
I'd say she's a great character if you want to use like the 1-2 punch on her.
Oh.
Yeah. Because, I mean, think about it. If you use a 1-2 power... Because, I mean, you're going to be getting the power back from the strike.
Yes.
So you're able to get a possibility of... Because add those 2 up, if you get a Whirlpool, that's 12. Just on that 1 attack. Now, if you do the 1-2 punch, that's an extra 2 dice. So that's 14 attack.
14 dice rolling in totality.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Of possibility.
Two separate attacks, but yeah, altogether that's a lot of dice. You're right.
Yeah.
I've seen her in action. She scares me. I had her up against my Venom. Took out my Venom straight away. My eyes just went, dropped because they're both physical attacks. Venom's got 4 defense dice.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I did fluff my defense dice, but the fact that she ripped into Venom, Venom managed to take her out in the end. But for a 3-cost beat stick, she very much reminds me of Crossbones.
Yeah.
And do not underestimate her. And we haven't even gone through her powers yet. This is where she gets sick, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So let's go into her first one, which is an active ability. It's Asgardian Might.
Asgardian Might.
Choose an interactive terrain, enemy character, both size of 2 or less, and within 2 range, and throw it small. It
Your
can only be
standard
used
throw.
once per turn.
Again, I use the throws as my end game move of that turn because once you've pummeled someone down and they're left with like one wound, all you
Yep.
do is you pick them up, you throw them, you
Yep.
daze them, or you KO them. But here's where this is where things kick in because you might like, oh, she's range 2. No. She has charge.
Yep, charge ability. So you're taking an action. This character immediately makes a move action followed by an attack action. This superpower can only be used once per turn. So if you have the availability of power, you can actually use your action to charge, use Dragon Fang, and then go into a strike if it all plays out and plays right.
And if you're lucky to have 3 power after all that, you can do Dragon Fang again because you're right in their face.
Yeah.
So if you're up against like the Hulk or Mordok or Venom or someone with or another tank, she is one of the characters that likely just to rip them down.
So if you have the power, think about this. You could essentially have 2 actions, and that's 24 dice.
Yeah, that's 4 attacks. It's literally 4 actions in one.
Yeah.
Four actions in one. You're rolling them separately, but altogether 24 dice.
If it
but
lines,
here's where it gets cerebral assassin. Read the next one. Insult to injury. This is where she becomes the ultimate beastie.
Right. So Warrior of Legend. So during the next attack made by this attack or character in this turn, it may change 1 die to a hit for each crit or whirlpool in this attack roll. So you got blanks, you can turn them all. I mean, the only thing you can't turn is a skull, but
yeah, that just is a game changer for me.
Yeah.
So again,
for 2 costs.
As long as she's got the powers, her own combinations just make me feel sick.
Yeah.
Because she can really rip into somebody big time.
Oh yeah, huge.
So, but the good news is she's short range. The bad news is once she's in the range, you better watch out because she's coming.
Oh, she's deadly. She's deadly in close range. So her Asgardian ability is during the power phase.
Here we go.
Gains 1 additional power.
Yeah, that's what makes it for me. That 2 power a turn is huge.
So I mean, automatically right off the bat, you're going to either start out with the charge, or you can do Warrior of Legend.
I'll do charge.
Charge,
strike,
for sure.
So you get the strike for free. You accumulate some more damage. You gain some power, and then guess what? Second attack, Dragon Fang.
Yep.
So you get essentially 3 attacks that turn if you pull Flurry.
Yeah, for sure.
Huge.
All right, let's go ahead and flip her over, see what we got. Let's see. Her health did go down by 1, so she's down to 5 instead of 6. And it looks like all the abilities are the same.
That's it.
Yep.
This is pretty standard.
Pretty standard. Pretty solid.
Pretty solid. Yeah. There you go.
All right. So again, get her into close combat, and she's going to do some work. But again, she's glass cannon. She will, she's got decent defense.
Yeah.
So
the defense is decent, but it's not, the end all be all. She can be taken down.
Yeah.
She can be chipped away. She will be one of the first to fall out of all the Asgardians easy. But even for a 3-threat character, she's very, very, very respectable. Respectable.
She's definitely worth taking.
Yeah.
So, all right. So this was our review of Valkyrie for the Marvel Crisis Protocol. I am the Cerebral Assassin. With me is the General, and we will be signing out for this video. Make sure to look forward to our next miniature video.